Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on, PBT family? Recently I had a subscriber ask, "Hey, Rod, can you do a video on the American Express Hilton Honors business card during a live stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I haven't done a video or a review of that card. Why not?" So, with that being said, if you have a card that you're interested in seeing a video on, please send me a DM on Instagram at points blank travel. Now, I can tell you, after looking at the Hilton Honors business card, seems to be a pretty good card. You don't have to be a large business. You can actually have a side hustle, be an Uber driver, a content creator. And I think, especially if you travel, this could be a pretty good card to have in your arsenal or in your wallet. And in this video, I want to let you decide after I do this thorough review, is it a good card for you? Or is it not? Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about points, miles, cash back, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If there's something you're interested in, do your boy a favor. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button below. Right next to it is going to be a notification bell. Make sure you hit that. Select all. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button so we can get this information out to people that may be looking for stuff like this, how to travel, how to save money, how not to use any money. And also share the channel out with your family, your friends, your co-workers, your loved ones, so on and so forth. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. Let's get down to business. And I am going to be pulling up some information here, sharing my screen, so y'all can get a detailed look of the Hilton Honors business card from American Express. And I am going to change the view so y'all can get a larger screen here. Put me down at the bottom, and we are ready to rock and roll. Now, currently, the Amex Hilton business card does have a welcome offer. It's a limited time offer. It was 130,000, but they've increased it to 175,000 Hilton Honors bonus points after you spend $8,000 in purchases on a Hilton Honors business card in the first 6 months. A lot of these bonuses used to be 3 months. They've increased it to 6. Don't let that throw you off. That's roughly pretty much $1,200 a month, a little less than $1,500 a month. And if you use it for everyday purchases, like your utilities, your insurance, your gas, your groceries, eating out, whatever you have for lunch, you'll be surprised how quick you can spend $1,200 in a month. So don't let that scare you. Now, this offer does expire June 5th, 2024. And I could tell you, 175,000 Hilton points can go a very long way. So we're going to go down here. Now, when it comes to the earnings of this card, you're going to earn 12 times the points for every dollar spent directly with hotels and resorts that are in the Hilton portfolio. And if you have elite status, you're going to earn even more points. So it's not going to be just 12. And on all other purchases, you will earn 5 times the points per dollar spent on the first $100,000 in purchases per calendar year. I personally don't know anybody that spent $100,000 on one credit card. I'm sure they're out there, or they wouldn't have this in here. I don't know anyone. And then after that, if you exceed the $100,000, you'll get 3 times the points per dollar spent thereafter. This is huge, and I do want to cover this here. American Express can be accepted, according to the February 2023 Nielsen report, at 99% of places in the U.S. It was a big thing for years, for decades. No one takes American Express. Everyone doesn't take American Express. Well, according to the Nielsen report, that is changing. Now, when it comes to travel, you will get complimentary Hilton Gold status, meaning if you go to a hotel and the general line has, say, like 3 to 7 people in it, there's a dedicated line for elite status members. And you being a gold member, you'll get to go to that line. And it's typically no one in that line or maybe one person. Now, gold status gives you a 80% bonus. Let me highlight this. Gold status gives you an 80% bonus on base points you earn on every stay. So base points is 12 times the points. And then you get an 80% bonus every stay, space available room upgrades at select properties, and more. And you can upgrade to diamond status if you spend $40,000 in a card member in a calendar year in purchases on your Hilton card. That's a little tough. That's a little tougher. But now, all spend count. Your everyday spend that you do at Hilton properties, so everything can count. And you will get complimentary National Car Rental Emerald Club executive status. So if you rent cars, you can look at National, see what kind of deals they have. And being an Emerald Club executive, you should get some type of discounts or maybe even more points with National Car Rental. And there are no foreign transaction fees on this card, meaning if you're overseas or traveling internationally, they won't charge you the 3% fee that's typically charged to credit and or debit cards. And that when it comes to rewards, we're going to move past this. One of the things that you get is a $240 Hilton credit. This is new. You can get up to $240 cash back each year on eligible Hilton purchases made on your Hilton Honors Amex business card with up to $60 in statement credits per quarter. That's one thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to American Express. Just give me the $240. Let me use it one time. I may only go to a Hilton property twice a year. I may not go every quarter. I may not go 4 times. So keep that in mind. It is a $60 credit that could be used for breakfast. It could be used for drinks. It could be used for the cost of the hotel. It just depends. Now, when it comes to customer service, you will get baggage insurance plan. Now, travel more common knowing that you can be covered for lost, damage, or stolen baggage when you purchase the entire fare for a common carrier vehicle ticket. Example, plane, train, ship, or bus on an eligible card. In this case, the Hilton business card. And coverage can be provided for up to $1,250 for carry-on baggage and up to $500 for check baggage. Why? Most people carry their valuables on with them. And most people check their clothes, their shoes, and pretty much non-valuable items. That's why the carry-on plan is higher than the check plan. So, and whenever you travel more than 100 miles from home, you can use the Amex Global Assist Hotline. It's available 24/7, and it includes medical and legal referrals, emergency cash, wire transfers, and missing luggage insurance or assistance, not necessarily insurance, assistance. So they'll try to help you find your luggage. You can get car rental loss and damage. As a car member, you will be covered for damage to or theft of a rental vehicle in a covered territory when you use the car to reserve and pay for the entire rental. And you can decline when you go to a rental place and they offer you CDW or the collision damage waiver. You can decline this because you've used your Hilton Honors business card to rent the car. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, if you have multiple employees, which I have about 5 business cards, I don't have any employees. So this wouldn't affect me. But if I had this card, you can get employee cards pretty much at no charge for your employees. You can connect to QuickBooks. You'll get a trusted team member to oversee your American Express account. Account managers can handle tasks like making payments, reviewing transactions. They're there to help you out. Everybody pretty much get account alerts, so that's no big deal. You'll get a year-end summary. That's standard on most cards. Online statement, you have the American Express app and vendor pay by bill.com. Now, additional services. A lot of people overlook this part. You can get extended warranty. You can shop with less worrying. And let me refresh this and go back down here. You can shop with less worrying with your Hilton Honors business card. Knowing the terms of the original manufacturer warranty can be extended up to 1 additional year. So if you go and get something and they give you a 3-month warranty, if you use this card to make the purchase, it can extend it up to 1 additional year. It applies to warranties. Actually, it has to be a 5-year warranty or less. So make sure if it's something with a 12-year warranty, you can't wait 12 years and then Try to go back and get it. You can get purchase protection with this card. It covers 90 days from the cover purchase date. So 90 days from the date of purchase. It's limited to $1,000 per occurrence or $50,000 per card, which is pretty good, up to $50,000 per card. So that's if you make a purchase and it is stolen or accidentally damaged. And yes, you will have to prove this. Dispute resolution, that's typical. And Amex offers, they're offered on every single American Express card. So not something I need to really cover. And there you have it, man. That is the full review of the American Express Hilton Honors Business Card. Again, I think it's a pretty good card. I do have the Surpass card. One thing that I kind of would make me shy away from this card is I get basically 12 times the points that Hilton stays with the Surpass card. And instead of 5 times the points on all other purchases, I get 6 times the points at restaurants, 6 times the points at gas stations, 6 times the points at grocery stores, and 3 times the points everywhere else. Just depend on how you make your purchases, how you make your transactions. So that could determine whether you want to get the personal Hilton Surpass or Hilton Aspire, or even the personal Hilton Honors, which is a no annual fee version, or whether you want to get this card and have a kind of a, on all other purchases, just 5X. Now, this card does have a $195 annual fee. Keep that in mind, meaning every year on your card member anniversary, they're going to put $195, pretty much like a purchase on your card. You don't have to pay it all at once, but that's going to take $195 away from your buying power. So tell me, what do you think of the American Express Hilton business card? Is this a card you like to have in your arsenal? Is it a card you already have? Is it a card you've been thinking about it? I'd love to hear about it. Please put it down in the comments below. Again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you select all so you don't miss out on future videos or live streams. Hit that thumbs up button and have the video get pushed out to people that could be looking for information like this. Share the channel out. Share with your friends, your loved ones, your family. And as always, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you will be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge. And until the next time, peace, baby.